All right, guys. Well, I'm back today taking a look at a high value and budget 1911. And the one we're looking at today is the Tisas Model 1911A1 service. And it draws a lot of comparisons to the model that's floating around right now, the Tisas 1911 Government, or the GI version. The main difference is going to be the fact that the Government version has the polymer GI style grips and a lanyard loop on the bottom, but for all intents and purposes, they are essentially the same pistol, and it gives you that GI style feel or Colt 70 style feel without breaking the bank. First and foremost, this is a budget gun coming in around $3 and it's incredibly affordable and easily obtainable for most people looking to grab a GI 1911 that really can't afford one from other companies. So how does it stack up? How does it function down at the range? And what is the fit and finish like? We're going to be talking about all of that in this overview, as well as giving a huge shout out to AAC for sponsoring the ammo to help make this video. Without their support, it'd be really difficult to continue to produce reviews like this. Their 230 grain FMJ has been running great in this platform and many others. And again, big thanks to them because it allows us to continue to do what we're doing on the channel. Back into the review. The first thing I want to discuss when you pick up one of these Tisas 1911s, no matter what model it is the fact that the fit and finish is absolutely spectacular, especially considering the price point. The frame fit is very good, a lot better than some other 1911s that I've tried in the past, and the overall finish of the pistol is incredibly nice. The attention to detail is spectacular, and even after a few range trips, it's still looking really good, and the finish is holding up nicely. Now, when you're picking this up, you have to understand what you're getting. Tisas makes different models depending on what you want, and this is definitely not a modern production. This is more of a reproduction of a classic GI style, or again, 70 series 1911, meaning it's going to be that classic feel. Somebody that wants a collectible firearm, but without spending the collectible price, or wants a collectible style firearm, but actually wants to take it to the range and run rounds to it without worrying about messing something up or ruining a $3,000 handgun. This is going to be great for that. What it's not going to be good for is somebody who wants a modern functioning 1911 that wants all of the bells and whistles like enhanced sights, extended beaver tails, better grips, different ergonomics, or maybe even a pick rail and different barrel options. That is going to be for some of those other Tisas models that are available. With that being said, let's talk about this particular one and how it functioned down at the range. Now, I actually grabbed this one used from a friend, and the only thing that he said he did to this was reset the rear sight because it came loose while firing. He said the underside was slightly hollow. He dimpled it out, put it back in, and now it's permanently affixed without any issues whatsoever. So that is what he had to do to the gun. Now, when I brought it to the range, I started shooting it, and the slide would lock back even though there was rounds in the gun itself. Now, it's designed to lock back when the gun is empty, when this catches in that groove. What I noticed while firing, the edge was so sharp and so high on the back of the slide stop, it would catch incidentally, 2 or 3 times a mag. With some refinement and with some refinishing from a proper gunsmith, this now fits great, and it was the same slide release that came on the pistol. Again, it was just fit a little bit better, so something to consider when you're grabbing these. Now, he didn't mention that when he was firing. I noticed that if you use really weak ammo, it wouldn't do it. Maybe it didn't jump around enough, but if you use standard ball ammo or any type of defensive ammo, it would do that. So now that's 100% cured with that gunsmith refitting that slide release, and I can kind of talk about it from there. After that, it was 100% functional down at the range, and in total, we've got a lot of rounds through this without any feed or other function issues of the handgun in general. So it seems to be very reliable, minus that one point. Now, Tisas does offer a 1-year warranty and I believe a full service plan after that 1-year warranty. I'm not quite sure if it's transferable, so you may want to consider that when grabbing a Tisas pistol and dig in a little bit deeper, especially if you're grabbing one used. Now, Again, a lot of times these are available for very affordable, so most people are just going to grab them new and run them. And if you have any issues right off the bat, Tisas with that 1 year warranty is going to handle those issues, so you should be good to go there. Now, functionally, down at the range, it seemed like a very accurate handgun, and it was also a very smooth shooting handgun. Even with that 45 ACP, the shortened beaver tail, and maybe not the most ergonomic grips in the world, it still felt good. It feels good to shoot, and it's very controllable down at the range, and Tisas has done an amazing job with this handgun, making a collectible looking firearm, but also one that functions great down at the range without a ton of issues. Now, again, I did mention that slide stop, so you guys are fully aware. Mine is a sample set of one. I've seen some really, really positive reviews. I'm looking at a very high distribution number company right now. They've got 53 reviews, and it's practically a 5-star rating. So I think, in summary, this is going to be a really good option if you're interested in a GI-styled 1911 without breaking the bill. I like it. I think you will too. Check the description below for all of the information about this guy and other various models. Thanks for watching. Thanks to AAC for always supporting the channel. Have a good one.